Hey Walker Wolverines, this is Mrs. Arico. I wanted to give you guys some book recommendations based off of different resources we have right now. I thought that since April is Poetry Month, I would focus on some different novels and verse that we have available. The first I'm going to talk about is Crossover by Kwame Alexander. I've talked about this book with a couple different groups before. It's about a boy named Josh Bell, who's also known as Filthy McNasty. He's a basketball player. He has a twin brother, and there's some civil rivalry that happens between them. His father also had played professional basketball overseas, and so there's some different pressures there for him as well. We have that book available as an ebook and an audiobook on the Walker site. We also have Kwame Alexander's Booked, which is another novel and verse on the Walker site as well. We also have available House Arrest, which is one of my favorite novels in verse. It's by K.A. Holt. It's about a boy named Tim who makes a decision to steal a credit card to help pay for his brother's really expensive prescription medicines. His brother's about a year and a half and has a lot of health problems, and so Tim gets caught and he spends a year on house arrest, and the book is written as his journal from his time on house arrest. That's also available on the Walker site. On the Junior Library Guild site, you will find the sequel to House Arrest, which is called Knockout. It takes place about 10 years after House Arrest and is written from the perspective of Levi. Levi's in middle school at this point, and he wants to take up boxing, but because of his health challenges when he was younger, his family definitely doesn't want him doing that, so there's some friction between them there. You can also find on the Junior Library site the ebook for Rhyme Schemer by K.A. Holt as well. A book you can find on the Epic site is Inside Out and Back Again. It's about a girl who is living in Saigon, Vietnam during the Vietnam War. She and her family flee from there and are able to live in Alabama, which the people there during that time are not very accepting of her. It's a beautiful book, and definitely recommend that you read it. I hope you guys are doing well. If you have any questions for me or want any recommendations, please email me at aricoe1@charlottesvilleschools.org. I hope you guys are doing well, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Thanks. Bye.